Hello everybody, my name is Miriam and I am a teacher for Impello. Before we get started on the class, there are just a couple of safety things that I want to go through. Obviously, I'm not with you like I am in a normal class, so I can't keep you safe. So it's up to you to make sure that you are keeping yourself safe. And that means that any instruction I give, it's entirely up to you whether you want to do that. If something hurts or feels uncomfortable, or you don't want to do it, please don't. The second thing to say is to make sure that you've got enough space to do your dancing. So I appreciate that not everybody has a lot of room, but just making sure that there are no obstacles around you, and hopefully that you can stretch your arms and your legs out to the side and towards the front and the back, and you're not going to hit into anything. If you've got any pets, then maybe consider putting them out of the room as well, so they're not going to come along and trip you up. Like with our normal classes, make sure that you're wearing appropriate footwear. If you've got a slippy floor, then maybe not wear socks, wearing bare feet or trainers. And finally, just to say that feel free to pause the video at any point and have a drink break. Okay? Take care and enjoy the class. We're going to start our warm-up really nice and energetically, finding the enjoyment in dancing and moving around. As I said in the introduction, the most important thing is that you do what feels good for you. So anything I suggest is up for you to interpret, alright? If it doesn't feel good, then leave it for today or do a slightly smaller version. Okay? Brilliant. Let's get going. Yeah, we're going to start by circling our wrists. Nice. And circling both ways. Good. And we can circle the other way, and we can begin to start to bring in our arms and our elbows into those circles. It's nice to have a little bit of bent knee here, so you can just move with your body. Good. Circling both ways again. One way probably feels really weird, the other way probably really good. Good, let's circle our arms then. Circling, twisting, curving, side to side. Go forwards and backwards. Whatever feels good. Good, let's bring our shoulders into this dance. We can circle them backwards, forwards, they can go up and down, any way you like. Seeing if you can carry on circling your wrists, your elbows, your arms, whilst you're moving your shoulders about. Great, let's bring it down a little bit slow. We're going to come to our head, so we're doing some slow circling. Round in a circle. Imagine your nose is pushing around the hand of a clock. Good, and going the other way. Great. We can slowly introduce our head circling into the rest of our arms and elbows and wrists circling. Makes you feel a little bit dizzy, so let's set a pause on that and come to our ribs. We make your ribs circle. Good, and the other way. Nice, and let's reintroduce our arms, our elbows, our wrists, our heads into this circling. If your legs are getting involved, that's absolutely fine. Good, let's come to our hips. So we can do some small circles of our hips. Bring nice bent knees. And the other way. Great. We can take our legs a bit wider. We can do some huge big circles of our hips. Imagine we've got a big hula hoop. We're trying to keep up. Again, nice bent knees, and let's go the other way. Good, and let's reintroduce our arms, our elbows, and our wrists, and our head, circling at the same time with our hips. Good. Let's come down to our knees. So we can put our hands on our knees. We can circle around one way. And the other way. Good. We can circle our leg in our hip joint. So it's going round, out and in. Testing your balance at the same time. Swapping legs. And in. Using your arms to counterbalance. Good. And let's come to our ankles. Circling both ways. Good. We're going to circle everything in our body for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Let's catch our breath. Alright, finding a place to stand. Take a big breath in, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. And breathing out, bring our hands down. And again, breathing in. And out. Last time, breathing in. And out. Great. Grab a drink and then we'll carry on. Great. Hopefully you're feeling a lot warmer now. We're going to move on with our warm-up and we're going to be finding a little bit more of a technical basis, looking at our alignment and finding some nice swings. So let's just start off by checking that we're in our parallel position. So parallel position, we want our feet to be hip width apart. Feet facing forwards, hips facing forwards, and when you bend your knees, you want the knees to go over the big toes. Great. So we're going to start by circling our shoulders. We circle our elbows, circle the arms, reaching up. From here, I'm going to show you from the side. We fold the arms, we fold the hips, we collapse down, and we roll all the way back up again. From there, we're going to circle forwards, 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 reaching up, fold, fold, collapse down, and rolling up. As you roll up that second time, you're going to bring your arms up above your head. From here, you're going to swing down and up, down and up, and your arms are going to swing into the middle and out, in. Last time we come out into a nice wide stance. From there, things will go nice and slowly. You'll be able to follow me as we go. All right, let me find the music. So checking your parallel positions. 6, 7, 8. Circle. Collapse down. And rolling up. We circle forwards. Forwards, up, collapsing down, rolling up, now bring our arms up, ready to swing, and again, swing, up, swing in the middle, and out. Good. From here we're going to reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, we fold down, collapse forwards, and reach out. Let's stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, we fold to the side, collapse down, and reaching out. Again, reach, 2, 3, 4, we fold, side, collapse forwards, reaching out, reach, 2, 3, 4, we fold, collapse down, reaching out. We're going to dive forward into plank. I'm going sideways just so you can see me. Nice wide leg plank. And we're going to reach one arm up. And swap it. And swap. And swap. Sitting back on those knees and coming into a child's pose. Arms stretched out in front of you. palming up into downward facing dog. And shredding through the feet. Slowly walking those feet back towards the hands. And rolling up. Good, and face you again. Let's come into a rise. So we bring our arms up towards the ceiling. Engaging those stomach muscles, good. And dropping the arms. Looking over to the right. And over to the left. Good, and shake everything. Brilliant. We're going to do some lunges now. So we're going to go forwards on our right. Over to the side. And back. Good, swapping over. Forwards, side, back. Good, we're going to do that fast. So we go forwards, side, back, middle. Forwards, side, back, middle. Good. Now we're going to add in an extra side at the end of that. So you're going to be really quick. Change your feet. Get to the next side. Ready? Forwards, side, back, side and swap. 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 Well done, everybody. Hope you're feeling a bit warmer now. I'm going to teach you a movement phrase now, just a short little piece. And it's using the same circles that we looked at right at the beginning of our class in the warm-up. The phrase is based on the idea of an imaginary ball. So you've got this ball and it's going to be moving around in different ways and through different parts of the body. Let's get started. So we start standing in our parallel position and we're going to turn in our shoulder and brush our left arm forwards across the front of the body. So it's a little floating movement, so it comes forwards. Our right arm is going to float in and cross over the top of it. So we have a little sort of balletic sort of pose. So we go left, right. From here, your left hand is going to rotate up. Your right hand is going to come above it and you're holding this imaginary ball. So let's go back to the beginning. We go left, right, we rotate that arm and we come into this ball position. From here, you're going to take that ball over your left shoulder, around your head, and bring it back down in front of you. And you can see I've got nice bent knees as I do that. So again, we go left, right, ball, round our head, and coming back in towards the middle. From here, your left hand is going to push your right arm out and come back in. Second time, you're going to push it in, it's going to come up, it's going to turn, your shoulders turning in, and the arms coming across the body, then opening up, going above your head. It's going to reach out, and as it reaches out, you're going to lunge forwards and you're going to catch that ball, the imaginary ball, in your right arm. So you lunge with your right leg there, and you've caught that. So let's try that again. So we're here. We've hit once and come back. This time we hit. We turn that shoulder in, we go across the body, we go over our head and we step out and we catch that ball. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to go more over so you can see me. So we hit out, in, we go out, turn the shoulder in, we go above and catch. Good. Let's carry on. From here, you've got the ball in that right arm. You're going to throw it over your head, across your body. Good. Depending on how much ceiling space you've got, you can either do that as a reach or you can do it as a little jump. Good. So you've gone up, across, out, and throw. One more time. So we go out, across, over, throw. Fantastic. Let's go back to the beginning. So we're in our parallel position. We've got our left arm is going to brush across, right arm brush across, left arm changed, and we hold our ball. We're going to go over our left shoulder, around, holding that ball all the way around, and coming back to the middle, nice bent knees. We're going to push that right arm with our left arm, so we're going to push, and back to our circle. We push out, we circle in, across, we go out, and we catch our ball. From here we're going to throw out. Good, let's carry on. So from here we've thrown out and we step down onto our right foot. We are going to turn on that right foot. We're going to turn and our left foot is going to trail behind us. That's really hard to do in slow motion. So we're going to reach and we're going to step and we're going to turn. That's the legs. Our arms are going to be circling over our head. So we reach out, that right arm's already up, and we're going to reach out with our left arm and bring it up towards us. So let's try that again. So we reach out, we've thrown our ball. We're going to keep that right arm up, we're going to step on the right foot, and we're going to whoosh around. Good. It doesn't matter exactly what that turn looks like, make it your own. Imagine that you're holding the ball above your head, you're turning round, otherwise it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the beginning. So we do left, right, ball, over the left shoulder, round you go, and back into the middle. We push right and in, we push out, we turn in, we step out, and we throw. We step on our right foot and we turn around. Great, we're nearly done, but let's carry on a little bit further. So we've stepped and we've turned around. That left foot then is ready to lunge forwards, and you can lunge forward to put your hands on the floor, and depending on how much space you have, you can either lunge forwards and just reach that right leg up towards the ceiling, or if you're feeling brave and you've got the space, you can do a little bit of a hop handstand there. So not all the way up into a handstand, just a little bit of a lean into the hands there. Great, so let's go from our throw. We've thrown our ball, we step onto that right foot, turn around, we step onto the left foot, and we do our little hop. Good. Great, we're going to give it a go with the music now. Making sure when you're doing all of this beautiful flowing movement that you're engaging your stomach muscles. It can have a tendency to go into your lower back if you're not careful, so really consciously thinking about having a very strong centre, which makes it easy for the rest of your body to move around, knowing that you're not going to hurt yourself. Okay? We're going to start slow with the music and I'll talk you through it, and gradually we can pick up the pace and begin to challenge ourselves. Okay. Good. Finding your parallel position, nice bent soft knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, left, right, ball, round, and push, across, over, catch, throw, round you go in your turn, into your handstand, and out. Good, let's try that again. 6, 7, 8, left, right, ball, round, and push, across, over, catch, throw, turning into your handstand. If you're feeling pretty confident now and that you've got this, then challenge yourself to go further, okay? A couple of things. First one is to follow your hand with the imaginary ball with your eyes. So wherever you go, you're looking and reaching. It makes it much bigger and more exciting to watch. The second thing is to challenge yourself to go off balance. So this is the obvious one here. Really letting yourself go into that. Here is another place where you can go off balance. In your turn, you can go off balance. Challenge yourself within the confines of your room. So make sure you're not going to fall over and hurt yourself, but challenge yourself to see if you can make yourself bigger and more risky with that. Okay? Five, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's try it one last time. Maybe even faster. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Away from me, if you can't withstand my love. Keep away from me, if you think you must.
Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. It's time for us to cool down now. So again, finding a space where you've got plenty of room. Here, we're going to start as we began. We're going to take some big deep breaths in and out. Breathing in and out. Bending your knees as you breathe out. Good, and again. Looking up towards the ceiling and out. Last time. And out. Good. Taking your right arm over your head, reaching towards the floor, head looking down towards the floor. Good. Rolling the upper body forwards and just giving yourself a bit of a hug and rocking from side to side. Relaxing your head. Good. Stretching over to the left side now, head looking down towards the floor again. Rolling the upper body forwards and hugging your body again, hugging your chest, rocking from side to side. Relaxing your neck. Good, bending your knees, rolling up, and let's take one arm across the body, finding a stretch in the shoulder. Remember to breathe when you're stretching, even if it's a bit sore. Good. Swapping over. Great. Letting that come down. We're going to roll down, so our head is leading us down towards the floor. Bending our knees when we need to. Nice, heavy, relaxed head. Good. Bending the knees. Let's straighten the knees. Hands don't need to be on the floor. Just go as far as you can. Good. And bend the knees again. And straighten. Good. And walking out into downward facing dog. I'm going to come sideways so you can see me. Slow treading through the feet. Good. And taking one leg up towards the ceiling. Doesn't matter how high it goes, just finding a nice stretch there. Good. Bending that knee and stepping forwards into a lunge. So tucking the toes underneath and coming into this nice right angle with the leg. We're finding a good stretch here for the hips. If you want to increase the stretch, you can bring the arms up towards the ceiling.
Took one look
bringing the arms back down, stepping back into plank, coming up into downward facing dog. And stretching up the other leg towards the ceiling. Good, bending that knee and stepping in between the hands. Coming into our lunge, finding that right angle in the knee. Bringing up the arms if you want to increase the stretch in your hip. Good, bring the arms down, stepping back into plank, coming up into downward facing dog, and sitting back on your knees and coming into child's pose, stretching your arms right out in front of you. And slowly rolling up and coming into sitting. We're going to take our legs wide. Doesn't matter how wide they are. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable and you're getting a stretch, but that you're not in pain. Okay, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Let's reach our arms up towards the ceiling too, and with a nice straight back, imagining someone's pulling you up by the hair. That doesn't sound that nice, but feeling nice and long, we're reaching forwards, not collapsing in the back. Good. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, let's collapse down. So let the neck relax, let the head go heavy. Toes still pointing up towards the ceiling. Slowly walking, hands back up. Okay, we're going to stretch our glute muscles now, so our bum muscles. You can come into a stretch. You can either take one foot, cross the other like that, and use your elbow hooked in your knee to stretch, or you can come into a cross-legged stretch here. Whatever is getting you the best stretch here in your glutes. Good. And swapping legs.
And pick up all the fish from your way. Mighty river run through the day. And save them from the great birds of prey. I'm okay now.
Great. And untwisting yourself. Let's come up to stand again. So rolling up nice and slowly.
Know that I am close enough. Know that I am close enough to you.
My head's probably cut off from this video, but you know what my head looks like. Reaching our arms up towards the ceiling. We're just going to finish with 2 swings down. So let's swing.
And pick up all the fish from
And up.
your way.
And last one.
Mighty river run
Great. And drop the arms.
and save.
Well done. That's us done. I hope you enjoyed the class and see you next time. That's the end of our class now, but your challenge, should you wish to accept it, is to make your own dance based on the idea of this imaginary ball. So you can take my ideas and move them on further, or you can make your own dance that takes this idea of a ball into a different direction. Thinking about different ways that you can make it travel around the body and move through space. Just making sure that you're doing a little bit of a warm up and a cool down. You can use the videos on here if you want to keep your body safe whilst you're doing your choreography. Have fun!